Hey, welcome back to this channel. So in this video, we gonna talk about the new event, the map event. Yeah, so in this map event, you have all these paths, like the diagram, the development diagram, where you can go and explore the map and actually encounter different things. So first of all, avoid clearing everything like a perfectionist. Like that's the very first tip that I want to show you guys. And that's the most important one. But before that, we're gonna go and check the map event. Look at this. Now, in this map event, you're gonna get these two units, blah 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 blah. We have already known about this. And here it says that this event sortie restriction is gonna be limited to these four. So among all the enemies, then you gonna need to change your teams for different enemies, and then all the things will have different bonus for you. And there are three areas in here. So the very first thing that you want to do is to go to the third area as fast as you can, because the energy that you use is called PP in here, and it's a different energy compared to your AP that you use every single day to grind the story stage. So the very first thing that you need to do is to go to the event, and here check on this one. This is your PP. So it restores every hour, I think every 45 minutes or every hour. I didn't take note of this, but you have a maximum of 30 of this. So you don't want to overflow this. Try to use this up as much as you can before it reaches the 30. But the thing about as much as you can is as much as you can to go all the way to the last boss with the least amount of PP that you can use. Why? Because every single day you gonna have these available skips, 5. And so you want to use it on the last boss. Otherwise, you're gonna waste like these skips. Try to never waste these skips because it resets every day. So try to use it. Like you can skip all these stages. Like the boss stage can be skipped, the secret boss can be skipped. Like this gonna gives you an extra medallion in here, gold and medallion. This one, gold and medallion, map medal. So you want to use this on the last boss as much as you can, and thus that's why you want to clear this stage as fast as possible to reach the last boss. So try just to skip all the stages on the path if you can, and I even avoid like taking the reward just to reach that one. In case I don't have enough PP. But apparently you do get a lot of PP, especially if you can actually clear the secret boss. I do recommend if you can go to the boss stage and then actually open up the secret boss stage together, because it usually on beside the boss stage. Then if you can manage to clear this stage and go with the secret mission, the secret battle, there's a requirement like this one: defeat Amurare within 2 turns. If you manage to fulfill this requirement, then you will get a map medal, but also a PP. So you can get an extra PP in here so that you can keep progressing until the last boss. And then on the way, just count like okay, this path is the shortest, blah 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 blah. Just go to the boss. But if you are a newer player and you are struggling in clearing the stages, especially look at this. This is the difficulty. You can see the Zaku hat. This determines the difficulty, and also on top of it, this shows you which tag is the limited tag for the first team in this battle. So when you go to this, it's tough as nails. So you can only use tough as nails units on the squad 1, and the squad 2 you can use a free units. So do take in mind which team is your strongest one. Like this one is an unstoppable, and this is a secret boss mission. And This one tough as nail, look at that. And the difficulty is determined by the Charzaku head in here. This is higher difficulty than this, but this one is harder than the boss. So the secret boss is actually harder than the actual stage boss. So do take in mind. And this one also have a secret mission. And so you probably gonna need to manually control this, just to finish the secret mission and get the maximum reward that you can have. And if you are struggling, you can take this thing in the middle. Like this is a buff, a boost effect that affect, like this one affect tough as nails. So you do want to find the one that actually boosts your team. Like this one, Mobile Suit Z Gundam, and this is tough as nail. This is the Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. And the thing is that the further you get, the harder the enemy gonna be. So if you do need help, do try to take this one. And remember, the last stage is gonna be a Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. So if you do want to get the maximum amount of bonus in here, then do try to get the Relena here, the Mobile Suit Gundam Wing boost. And I recommend just skip all the earlier boosts like this one, this one. Why? Because the green one only gives you one boost, while the last one, the yellow one, actually gives you a lot more with only one PP. So try to aim for the yellow one. It's much better if you can just progress through the stage and take the yellow one. But if you are struggling, that you can just take more on the go and try to use the available skips on the highest stage that you can reach. Of course, if you have been playing as long as I am, then you can just easily reach the last one. But like I said, do not be perfectionist and just clear every single stage on the go. Get to the last one as soon as possible. And now on the last one, then once you clear the stage, you're gonna have a score attack in here that you can retry the stage to try to get as much damage in, as much survival, as low turn count and destroy count, blah blah blah, to get more reward. You can just take time on doing this because it doesn't require any PP. So you can just keep redoing this over and over and over again. Just take your time, and also the reward will not go anywhere. So the most important one is this one, the available skips. Yeah, and then if you go to the shop, this one, do remember, there are a lot of new items in here. The G shop have Phoenix Gundam, although it's not as good. I've already seen it, and there is this one, that one, the map pedal. Now, in the capital shop, the one that is important is the one in the capital shop. You can buy a PP pack in here, but it is really, really expensive. I do not recommend you buy this at all, especially like when I get overflowing PP in the stage. If you can clear it correctly, like just now, just clear all the important ones, then you have a lot of PP to use for, and so you don't actually need this PP pack. It's 100,000 for one. Like, what the hell? So it's not worth it. Don't buy this. It's a waste of money. And the rest also, I never actually buy anything from the capital shop because I prefer capital over all these items in here. So that's my advice. And then the mission also, for my case, like it gives me a reward of PP. So I'm just gonna claim it later. I'm just gonna claim all the diamond first and claim the PP later on, because I don't want this to overflow my 30 maximum PP in here. You see? So now I have I need to finish up this 12 PP before I go to sleep. So how best to do it is to use this 5 remaining skip first. Okay, I'm gonna go to the last stage. This is what you should do, and get the maximum amount of reward. So this is the reward that you can get from the last boss stage. Okay. Now once you use that, then available skips is gone, and you already use up 5 of your PP there. So that's how you use it. Now, once you already use your available skips, just go and clear the other stages slowly with your remaining PP, because the stages will not go anywhere. The states, the battle states rewards you for diamond for the first clear. You can just take your time clearing that. And then there's also a stage like this one. This one will randomly shoot an adjacent enemy in space. So like, for example, I have an enemy in here, I have an enemy in here, this one already complete. So if I press this, I have a random chance of either auto clearing this or auto clearing this. It's quite okay, if you do one, if you struggle clearing the higher level stage, you can just use this one. Especially, I do recommend to use for you to get prepared on, I think this one. Yes, this one. This is the hardest, among the path that I took, this is the hardest one to clear because this terrain is atmospheric. So just get ready for this one. So you can actually, I think you can, let me see, can I actually check the map before I actually go inside? Like if it's still grayed out, can I click it? No, I can't go inside. Can I say, oh yeah, there is here, the terrain info space. So if you are afraid of the atmospheric battle, because it has the most limited amount of units you can bring, do remember to check the terrain info first. Otherwise, you're gonna stuck in here, because this is the hardest stage for you to clear the atmospheric. You cannot use your normal units in there. You need to use a flying units in there. So, but I managed to clear it with a little bit of problem, but I managed to clear it. So the reward also, like I said, you can just take this anytime you want. It won't go anywhere. This one also, the supply base, I do recommend because it doesn't require any PP to take. It actually rewards you with PP. So again, only if you struggle with PP, then you open it. Otherwise, just leave it there. You don't really need to open it in time. So just remember the available skips is the most important. And then that's it. Just enjoy the stage and do take in mind, again, not to overflow your PP. I think it's gonna take a long time, like 30 PP gonna get filled in 30 hours. So only if you haven't played this game in two days straight in a row, then you won't be, then you will reach the 30 PP. Otherwise, it should be fine. Yeah. And then I've already told you about the mission, right? And then the shop and everything. Oh yeah, this is the buff. You can check the buff that you already get. But you see, kind of blah, 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 the boost overview. You can check this out. So, on the last stage, the score attack, there is this requirement that you need to deal as much damage as possible to the boss unit. So if you are struggling because you require one squad to be in the Mobile Suit Gundam Wing series, then yeah, just take this one. Take as much. You can go up to 25%, up to 50%. This one have 4 remaining. You can use PP to increase that. So that's it. That's all about this video. So thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.